items for discussion, Santa Fe Trail Day, Echoes event.
Hours are Friday from 4 to 10 and Saturday from 10 to 10. So I didn't know if we wanted to do this for Friday or do this for Saturday.
What did we talk
Scavenger
about?
hunt.
Yeah, what did we talk about last time? Businesses are most likely open Saturday.
And we figured we didn't want to rush parents on like a Friday night, you know, so. Yeah, I think we were gonna do it Saturday, right?
We had talked about both. That's why you wanted to check hours. That's why I was asking them what the city has
Were you?
decided. So, we want to do Saturday then? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and do the vote on next week or next month.
Yeah. And then what was this about the scavenger hunt?
So this is a proposed letter to send to businesses, just describing like what is all involved with the scavenger hunt. And I don't know, like, since I volunteer at the library in the history room, I have access to the architectural history of a lot of those buildings. And I would be absolutely delighted to put together some information on those, but we just need to know beforehand so I can set it up. But I could do a document or a PowerPoint slide or a Canva. I'm good at all of those things, and I can attach a QR code. So if they scan a QR code, it'll take them to that document or that PowerPoint to learn about the building, the history of the building. If that's something you guys want to do, I just need to know beforehand so I can do the research.
Background, the research on it. I know that city is requesting, I don't know if we want to do it, participate, so the city is requesting for each of our departments to come up with a game, which this would count as one. And then
We'll participate. There's your answer.
Huh?
I said we're participating.
Exactly. So. But that would be down here in the games section then. So I don't know if we want to put the table over here instead of over at the commons, but that would limit us to technology. I mean, they do have electricity over there, but I don't know if we want to run a TV or like something like that. Maybe use posters to show what we're doing. But because they're moving, since they're moving everything from here, they're moving it all down here. But so each department is having to create a game for the kids. And then they're going to have a vote at the end to see who wins, and whoever wins gets to dunk their boss in a dunk booth.
Oh. Wait.
Derek's like, wait a minute, no.
So we get to dunk you, or like who's?
I would say I would vote it to be my boss, but like, maybe even the city attorney might be fun. We'll learn a lot of money that way. Fun. Yeah, he was already commenting on that one today. He's like, well, I'll do it. And he didn't say no what it was first before he volunteered. So we said, okay, so we'll put it above. City attorney, dunk here, $5. Bet you would make a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
But this would work. I mean, this is a kid-friendly, an adult. Honestly, I think kids and adults would have a great time with it.
What is the problem? That we'd have to have a table over here?
Yeah, we would be.
We couldn't be at the commons?
I guess
we split it?
We could split it.
Somebody here and
somebody
rotate.
Down here.
Because we planned on having speakers, didn't we?
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be kind of a separate thing, but yes. Same day, but yeah,
right.
we'd have the scavenger hunt, and then we have a couple of speakers.
So
we could do both. Just have somebody sitting over here at the table.
Do we have rights to the commons?
I will check again because I just had a problem with that. I had training set up for October, told her about it a month ago, and she just informed me that there was a double booking. So let me double check with Marty to make sure we are booked in for the
we
commons.
don't even need the whole commons, if we could just have a little corner.
Yeah. Well, just the open area.
Well, they're not, like I said, we're not
Well,
doing
it's all
anything on
closed
Main
off,
Street,
though.
so they shouldn't be anybody
There's a
else in the
restaurant.
commons than us.
Right.
We're the only ones, there's nobody setting up over on Main Street. Everything's being set up on Animus and the park.
Right, I just wanna make sure they don't have like a training or,
Shouldn't be, the city's
because I know
closed.
with the creative district, we've been having to do our poetry events elsewhere
Okay,
because
Yeah.
they've been locked up.
yeah, I'll check with her, I'll double check with her, and we're doing Saturday, so that's what day we wanna look for then?
Yeah.
I think for the talks at the very least.
And then for this, I would say we just need contact information on it. But I don't know what those other things you were saying.
Oh, from before?
Roomba? What did you know?
Oh, Canva?
Canva?
Roomba.
I'm like, Canva?
Canva
Yeah, I don't know what it
it's
is.
a way to make like flyers.
So
So
they
Okay.
like, it's like Adobe sort of, but fancier.
So you're asking if you want us to send this out or flyers?
So we can send this out to the businesses, and then once they express interest and I get a list of the businesses that want to participate, then I can create a Canva flyer
Right.
for the event that they could use, like, I don't know, well, I could,
I think it would be good to have a physical flyer where it's like, here's some of the historic facts that we want to give them, and then I think having the QR code on that, so that way they can get a digital version if they want to. That would be, I think, the best.
or for additional information.
Or for additional information.
those
Yeah, it could be
nerds like
longer.
me.
Yeah, it could be longer.
I don't think you're a nerd, Lisa. Just very enthused. There's no problem with that. I think it would be good, especially with people if they're interested. It can give them more background information and stuff. So get them more, especially with how techy all kids are nowadays.
Mhm.
Most of them have their own phones.
Okay.
But yeah, the letter looks good to me.
Yeah, just contact information.
You can use mine if you want, so that it's not going all to you. And then I
Okay.
can just pass it over to you.
Okay, that works.
I will send you a little.
Do you have a list of like the business?
I can get that from our
Owners?
business owners.
Are you doing that electronically or do we need to pass them out?
I would probably
Does
recommend
I would-
passing it out.
I would
Not
recommend
everybody
that too.
has emails down
I
there.
think-
Some of them are very old fashioned.
Yeah.
And that way, if
Find
they've
the
got,
living
yeah,
room.
I think if they've got questions, I think I think you're gonna get a better response if we actually went in and handed them out to people.
When do
and
y'all
talked
want to
to
do
them.
that?
Just sooner rather than later.
I am available. I'm on spring break next week, and I am available on Friday of next week. And actually, most Fridays I'm available.
You're on spring break, and I'm teaching all week because you're on spring break. So I'm not available next week.
We can meet up if you want. My boss wouldn't have a problem with me. Actually, he's gone Thursday, Friday, so probably be the best time.
After 4 I can do it, but
I don't know what our business hours are down here.
Well, I think we could also just divvy up.
yeah, you want to just get some printed and we could just come get some too?
Yeah,
And we can just pass them out when we can.
Yeah.
I will get the list of businesses. And are we just focusing on Main Street commercial and I think that's it on business wise, because
Yeah.
Main commercial?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, because we don't want them going too far down.
Right, because they're walking.
Yeah, and kids, so keep them close to
Mm-hmm.
main traffic.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, as far as the speakers go, I've got 2 people for sure. Should be lined up. The gal at the History Museum that was interested, do I need to confirm with her?
You could reach out to her again.
Margie?
No, Millie.
Millie. So then if she's also interested, then we've got 3 people to talk about kind of Santa Fe Trail stuff.
Alright. Sweet. And then,
Oh, I was just gonna say there's a gal that just moved into town who's the archaeologist at Pinyon Canyon, the army base out there.
mhm.
She does funerary archaeology, so
She does what?
funerary burials.
Okay.
So she was talking about.
Yeah.
I contacted her and said, hey, would you be interested in talking about, maybe some of the archaeology of the area? So she was potentially going to be talking about like graveyards and ways that people died on the Santa Fe Trail.
That'd be cool.
So
A little morbid.
I thought people
Well,
might
we're
be
talking about
interested.
we're
I
talking about
know.
slavery
I
and,
know.
and like all
I was just
all the
thinking
stuff
like,
nobody talks about.
It's like the Oregon Trail.
like that's gonna be a
'Cause
maybe
those-
upper adult, not lower kid.
I think she's going to keep it pretty.
I'm just wondering if we need to get a rating for her. Is she G or R?
I'm sure it'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to be that person.
Hey
Like-
kid, after the scavenger hunt, we're gonna talk about dead people.
Yeah.
Come on.
Have you ever read old articles, how graphic they were?
Yes, I know. And they used to put the death pictures in the actual articles when they posted it in the newspaper. So, and those were weird dead people pictures.
I was reading at the end of the Santa Fe Trail, Sister Blandina,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking about hanging a person right outside the schoolyard. Okay? like
I guess that's where my brain goes. I'm like, is that going to be appropriate for kids? But I guess they have to learn about it sometime, right? Let's just give them a little blurb ahead of time. If you don't want to listen about dead people, maybe not go to this speaker. We'll go to the next one. Are we doing the speakers after the scavenger hunt? Then is what we're looking at.
Well, I thought the scavenger hunt was just going to be kind of an all day.
It well depends on when the city.
It's 10 to 10. 10 to 10.
When are they gonna dunk?
Oh. I think that's in the evening. I don't know. I'll have that. They're still going over that part. They were going to invite either you, Derek, or me to talk to them so we can coordinate more. So I don't know if you want to do it.
To the board?
To city.
Okay.
They're not really a board. I guess they are a board. It's
I mean,
the,
city
it's the
council.
people that are designing the Santa Fe Trail Days. So
Okay.
I think there's like 6 of them that are doing all of the ordering and scheduling and everything. But so they just want to make sure we're all coordinated and not.
As long as they don't talk me into getting dunked.
Come on, the chair will throw you up there. I think we're the only board participating. Actually,
Nice.
I don't think any of the other boards are participating for Santa Fe Trail Days.
Are we still getting another board member?
They are interviewing her next round. They did an emergency for Tura because there were so many they wanted, and then for the city manager. So we got bumped. And actually, the person that had volunteered for our board moved from Trinidad.
Oh.
Yeah, she just relocated sporadically. So they have a new one, but she just stated she would rather be on any board. She doesn't care which board it is. So we're getting pushed because we're the lowest number right now. Because they're getting ready to merge the other boards together. But our board's not being touched, or planning, or zoning, Tura, or there was one other board not being, Main Street. But a few of the other boards are being pushed together. So we actually might even get more people, because when they move those boards together, they're gonna still stick at the 7.
Yeah, we're supposed to have 7, right?
Yeah, so what they'll do is they're vacate everybody and then make them reapply. So if they don't wanna be on that board, what they're gonna be, they can move to another board. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, as far as timing goes, I think we just slotted in. I'm thinking it's like 3 hours, like 30
With the
minutes.
speakers?
Like, yeah, like a 30-minute talk, and then 30 minutes of answering questions, stuff like that, and then do the next one in 30 minutes.
Do we need refreshments?
I figure since we've got all the vendors close by,
With like drinks or
yeah, I guess we can try and have like some
Drinks?
drinks.
Yeah. And then as far as the baseball game, I reached out to
Kim?
Breton.
Oh, right home.
They never. I mean, he answered me one time.
Now he's not answering.
Now he's not answering. So I was thinking either Walsenburg or we do like an old timers. But if we do the old timers thing, we'd have to like start
Practicing and stuff.
getting
yeah.
these people together now. So I don't know what you guys are thinking.
I think it was Walsenburg.
Reach out to Walsenburg.
I don't see why not.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
See
can
if
have
they
some kind
want
of
to.
inner city
Okay.
interaction.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll reach out to Chief Moreno and see if he has a contact for them.
And we already know Kim said that we're okay to
Yeah.
throw, okay. Just making sure we're not interfering with the triggers.
No,
Because, and actually at Honey's using their field too now.
their game starts at 3.
Okay.
She said we would start at 11. so-
Okay.
Like we did last time, so. Alright, and then this letter from the, moving on to item B. Letter from History Colorado Museum, Community Project. It's addressed to me. Did you email me this?
Yes, no, you emailed it to me.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Alright, this is what
Margie?
Margie sent. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if we want to add this to our next agenda, if you guys want to go home and read it and figure out if we want to go in and apply or do it.
But it's for next year, right?
Yeah, it's for,
Oh,
next
so-
year is the 250 anniversary.
And it's just like a collection of stories, is from what I was told. They want to collect a lot of personal stories from people around here, I think.
It's a verbal, so it's a video. They want you to make the session will be audio and visual recorded to capture the essence of these personal stories.
Which is kind of like what they did for, why can't I think today, man? That traveling museum thing
Yeah.
that came here last.
For the,
No, I can't make you think.
yeah, contagious there. The Washington Museum.
The Washington Museum.
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian Museum.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Washington
The
DC.
traveling Smithsonian. They did something like that for that. It was pretty cool.
According to this though, they're starting it now.
Oh, we are.
And it says May 2025.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they're going to edit it and then put it out for next year. So they're wanting to know if we would like to participate.
Do
Like
we-
us,
do
like
we-
our own like stories growing up here.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what it
your own
says.
story. You're probably the only one that's not an implant. Right?
Yep.
And Tara.
I'm from Pueblo.
Oh, really?
And my husband's from here.
So yeah,
but
so
but it's
a little-
anybody, right? I mean,
Yeah, I'm a
It
little
just
bit
says
confused.
that, well, they're actually, no, this one is the heart and soul of Trinidad history. It says, by sharing your experiences, you're contributing to the lasting tribute to your town's people, traditions, and growth.
yeah, but that's still, if I've been here 10 years, 11 years, I'm not part of Trinidad's
Yeah,
history.
I think you are. And then what we're doing here on our commission too.
Right. So,
So I
it
think
could
that-
be us.
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about like any details though, like not how long it needs to be or how much or I guess we have to reach out to her.
I can ask her again tomorrow.
I guess it probably varies on your story.
That's true.
And your wind.
Yeah.
And I'm from the Windy City, but I don't like talking.
I get tongue-tied and self-conscious.
Alright.
And I think nobody cares. Shut up. No one cares.
Well, I'm confused on this then because it says the venue for the storytelling sessions will be designed to create an intimate, engaging atmosphere. So it says that you're going to be seated in front of people in a semicircle.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, no, so then that makes me wonder, is this going to be at a certain date that we have to do this by? And then they're going to edit it for the future?
Or they could probably get 3 or 4 recordings of it
I'm assuming doing multiple.
I'm just very confused.
Yeah,
and
we
edit it all
need
together.
to figure out what's actually going on.
Yeah, it says there will be a time for a Q&A session.
Well, I'll ask her tomorrow and get a clarification email sent to us by the time. We don't have to vote on anything, right?
Well, we have to vote if the commission wants to participate.
Oh, yeah. Well, we
And I
can
would,
do that.
if you don't mind asking too, like, what exactly does she want from us?
Yeah, is she wanting our whole board to do it, or are we supposed to tell like one person to do it, or
Or do they want us just to help pass the word out?
that too?
Okay.
Or find people that
Right.
would be good to interview?
I don't know.
Yeah, we just need more information.
I'll do that.
Okay.
All right,
I'll add
and
it to
then
our next agenda.
I'm a little confused on this agenda. It
Fine.
says items for discussion, 1, A, B, and B.
Oh. Okay, well.
So moving on to B.
I sent it to you first. No, I didn't actually. You came in and talked to me. So we're ABBA today, okay?
There's no A.
ABBA.
M.
ABBA. It's a laid back session.
Suggestions for next meeting.
Oh, obviously Santa Fe Trails.
Yeah, Santa Fe Trails, this.
Yeah. So pretty much everything on this agenda. But is there anything anybody else needed to talk about either?
Yes, real quick, back to this letter. Is there anything on this letter that we need to change, or I don't know if you guys had a chance to read it? And then, I guess after you give me the name, I guess what are our next steps with this letter exactly? I know we're gonna like hand pass them out, but
I can add, my contact information onto it so that they're reaching out to me so that I can then send it on to you. Honestly, that's the only thing I can see. I think everything else is,
Yeah, it looks good.
it looks good.
Yeah, I think
It's
once we.
Looks like a teacher made it.
She is a teacher.
Oh.
We're good with the deadline of May 1st, so for them to reach back out to us.
I think so, because that'll
Give us wave
a
enough time.
month to like,
Do
Yeah.
clues and all that stuff. I think it's fine.
All right, so I'll add my contact information onto it. I'll get the list of the businesses for us, and then send it over to you, Lisa, or do you want me to keep it at city and you come pick them up for me?
maybe just keep them here, and then when it's
Shoot us an
convenient for
email.
us.
Yeah, shoot us an email, let us know they're done.
All
And
right.
do you guys want to be assigned like different businesses to hand them out to? Because obviously we don't want to like,
Yeah, I was about to say we should coordinate. I'm fine with being assigned.
okay, do you want to just assign, once you get like a list of all the businesses, do you want to just divvy them out?
That's fine.
And then we'll come and pick them up from you?
Well, you got a map, so you can
Mhm.
map it out, tell us where.
Yeah, I'll check with our business department.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's doing business license right now, so we know who's current and who's active right now.
Cool.
So that shouldn't be a problem.
All right.
And
Anything
then
else?
anything else we need to add for the next meeting? That one will have to be a voting one because we have to do our minutes and from our previous meeting still. And then we need a vote on, what else? No, I think that was it.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, we already said Saturday, so. It's just a short meeting.
Was it?
Yes?
I'm gonna go home and go to bed.
And you guys, have you guys decided if you're gonna get the building or not?
We're waiting for
Patiently.
the opportunity to present it